that means you're getting a floor. And anyone who has been part of round A or round B is already at a guaranteed profit, whereas anyone who's entering in round C also due to get a guaranteed profit, because these private investors and institutional investors, they are not going to sell anywhere near a 2x or a 4x or a 5x. So from here, they are going to be looking at a minimum of 10x. I can guarantee you that. So this delay is actually for the better. And all of you need to understand that. So what's coming next? The beta version, as I said, which will have M-Seed fully functional, is coming up. There are massive mentor signups that are happening. There are massive influencer signups that are happening. We'll be doing some huge reveals in the coming days. There are some historic token burns. As soon as we launch, you will see some historic token burns that you've never heard of are going to be done on a daily basis here. The team will be doxing very soon. The remaining team members, you already have 4 team members who dox, but you'll see that, some more team members are going to dox over a period of time. So basically, just to give you a summary on what's coming after launch. So the first 14 days of our launch, we will give you every 12 hours. I commit to you that every 12 hours, there will be a timer on our Telegram groups. There will be a timer on our Discord groups, on our social media. Every 12 hours, you're going to get 1 mega news. Every 12. Every time that 12-hour counter is going to go out, you're going to get a mega news. Every time that counter is going to go out, you're going to get a mega news. We will make sure that this market only keeps pumping, not because we are here to make money, but because we love you all already, and we want to make sure that we are able to together create like the strongest community ever that has happened within the crypto space. And we need to make sure that out the content that we've been claiming. That's it precisely from my side, but I want to end with a quote from one of my favorite writers. And this is something, more of a thought that I believe in. So all of you should also know that, I'm a believer. I belong to the Muslim religion, and I respect all religions, but at the same time, I believe in this divine force. So there is a quote that I really like, and I've done like an adaptation of that quote in my own language. What that quote says is that if you believe in something from the bottom of your heart with a good intention, all the divine forces in the universe will actually start working together to make it happen. And this is exactly what is happening here. It's only been a month since we've started working on this project. It's only been a week since we are here with this community on Telegram, on Discord. It's only been a week. All I see happening is that all the divine forces in the universe are actually trying to make it happen for us. Everyone, everything is coming together. So many volunteers that are so passionate about this project are coming to me themselves. I'm not even calling out to them. They're coming to me themselves and they're telling me, we want to dedicate our lives to this project, right? So what is actually happening? It's all these divine forces, because the divine forces know what the intention is, and the divine forces know what is there in the bottom of our heart, right? And when they know that what we're doing is with good intention, and when they know is actually what that revolution that I keep talking about, then these divine forces are going to make it happen for us, and that's what's happening. It was really nice speaking to all of you today. So I'm going to now, hand the stage over to one of my colleagues who is going to do the lucky draw for you guys. Bye-bye. And then obviously we're also doing the AMA, by the way, which is like you can ask any question that you want. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen and hope you enjoyed. And here we go.
So everyone in the chat, if you guys would like to watch the live drawing, go ahead and start watching a Pretty Llamas feed. I'll wait for a couple people to join and we'll explain how this is going to go down. So 2 of you, if you've committed to round C, are about to be some lucky winners and win $5,000. 2.5K of that will be distributed in BUSD before the conclusion of the AMA, and we'll send that to everyone. And then the other 2.5 will be in Mcontent after the token is live. There will be 2 additional winners that will be picked at the conclusion of round C. So if you guys are in my feed, you can see I am on the Mcontent website, which shows the private sales round C ends in 1 day and 19 hours and 46 minutes. So don't miss out on this opportunity, guys. You guys really need to get in here. So I hear some people joining, so I'm going to give about 30 more seconds, and I'll go ahead and get started with the giveaway. So real quick, while you guys are joining, I'm just going to show you, I've downloaded a certified random number generating app from Microsoft. Basically, the way this works, I'll just prove to you that it's random. I put in the amounts here for the range that we're looking for, and then I just click generate. I have zero control over this. It's completely random. All right. Now that a bunch of you guys are in, here we go. So to show you guys how transparent this is and how legitimate it is, I'm on the Mcontent website. I will click on the private sale link. This is the address all of you have been sending to. So what I'm going to do from there is I'm going to copy that address and take it on over here to BSC scan. If I put that guy in there, I can go ahead and look at it, and we can see all the value in there and all the transactions. So to make sure that you guys are all if you've committed to round C, know that you're actually in here. BSC scan, so I do not own BSC scan in any way, shape, or form or interact with anything. Everything is recorded on the blockchain without error. There's no faking any of this. They have an export function where my mouse is down here. So I'm going to go and export this. What this is, it's a list of everyone that has bought or sold or sent to this wallet. So specifically in this case, it's any transactions into this wallet. So I've exported the date range here, and I'm going to go ahead and open up this Excel file for you guys. I'll make this a little bit bigger for you in just a second. Cool. So here it is. Here's the export. So it has everyone's transactions, the amounts they sent, and all that jazz. And then it has the two addresses. So this is what we care about. So this is, sorry, not the two, the from here. This is what we care about. So this is all of you guys, everyone who's committed to this round. And here's all of our entries. So pretty good odds for you guys today. We have from row 2 down to 49. That gives us a total of 48 people. So our min value here is going to be 2. Lucky winner is number 36. It's number 36. I'm going to go ahead and highlight you right here. Here's your wallet address. And we'll get that sent over to you guys. And we'll go ahead and do this for the next one. Number 20. All right, so number 20 is right here. This is the wallet address. Appreciate this applause right there. Congratulations to our 2 lucky winners. We'll be selecting 2 more at the conclusion of round C. It will not be the same 2 that have won this time. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell everyone you guys know. There's still an opportunity to get into this and have a chance to win $5,000. So thanks, guys, for watching.
Congratulations.
I'll kick it over to Shadow. Sorry, go ahead.
Lama, can you just quickly copy these 2 addresses from here and post them on the Telegram chat in front of the people?
Yep, we'll do that for you guys in just a minute. I'm going to kick it over to Shadow, and he'll take it from here while we get set up on the AMA stage. And I'll leave my screen streaming so you guys can see there's no funny business going on if you guys care to watch.
Okay, so are we moving over to the AMA stage?
By the way, let's move over to the AMA stage, but just one thing I wanted to add, guys, is that what we're trying to do is that let's try and send these BUSDs to these 2 lucky winners while we're on the AMA. So if it is one of you who is the lucky winner, just reach out to us as soon as you reach the AMA stage so that we know who you are and we can invite you to stage as well. That would be lovely if you're live right now. So whoever you are, if you're the lucky winner, try and reach out to us on the stage because, that would be really nice. Okay, let's move over to the AMA.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yep.
All right. Let's wait for everybody to join. There's still people leaving, I think, from the other one.
Yep. We've actually got one of the winners in the group right now, in the official chat.
Congratulations. If you didn't, you'll see it in your wallet. And this is the Mcontent way, We practice what we preach since day one, and we always will. I can't wait to...
He's one of our regular attendees every day. He's Prince. He goes by the name of Prince. So we've seen and spoken to him quite a bit on our daily voice chats.
Okay, I think. Do you think everyone's here now, or is there more people joining?
Give it another 30 seconds.
It's nice to see that someone who's been, someone who's been here early, like you said, Prince, actually got the prize at random. Oh.
Yeah. Shall you want to take it away?
Yeah, sure. All right, guys, welcome. If you're just coming in now, then welcome to the AMA. The presentation we gave, I'm sure you guys have 1,000,001 questions. It's just we just have a never-ending announcement after announcement, and today was just, and it's just it's overwhelming for me because you've heard of the saying Rome wasn't built in a day, but I think one day it's going to change to Mcontent wasn't built in a day. But like the way that we're moving is supersonic speed, and I'm every day I'm impressed and I'm overwhelmed. So thank you guys for joining. I think we're just going to start with questions because we already had a pretty lengthy AMA. So if you don't know who I am, I'm I'm a community officer of Mcontent. We have Tariq here, who's the head marketer, and then we have Red on stage as well, who's also one of the leaders of the community, and is MCT founder on stage as well. He's the founder, and yeah, this is us here. We will be answering any of your questions. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, you can, but I think everyone here pretty much knows who we are, right?
So should we take someone on stage?
Yeah, let's grab somebody. Anybody you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like one of the winners are actually raising their hands. So if you guys want to invite him to the stage and he can express his thoughts and how he feels about winning and everything.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep, amen.
Yes, yeah, it's Prince. Yeah. Hey, good to see you guys. So every day I have been attending since first AMA. So I think you guys already know me.
Yeah, man, that's awesome. It's
yes,
great.
And yeah, and almost I have been spending almost 5 to 6 hours in the community, and I have been helping the people whoever has the questions about the project and about the pre-sales and everything. So yeah, guys, it's been a pleasure. Yeah, I am so lucky.
Just to tell you, Prince has been shilling for us, and he's getting banned at certain groups, but he's still not giving up.
He's been a martyr. He's been a martyr for us.
Oh yes.
Hey, if that's not destiny, I'm not sure what is. Because, like I said, you guys all saw it was totally random. So, congrats, Prince.
Yes, yeah, that's been so awesome. So, it's Friday for me. So, I think you guys how much care about me. Guys, I am from India. So, currently I'm in USA. It's a Friday evening for me. So, today.
Congratulations, my friend. You honestly, it's nice to see somebody who deserves it get a prize like that. You're pretty much my friend.
Yes.
Which is your address, Prince? Can you confirm which of the two is your address? Because I'm just about to do the transfer.
Ends with 3C71, number 20.
70. Okay. So you just turn your wallet on because right now it's
Sure.
Oh, okay. Oh yes, it shows completed to me, and it's live on Binance Smart Chain, BSC Scan. Anyone can check.
Yes,
Prince,
I got 2,500 BUSD.
Wow. So the rest of the 2,500 and you got 2,500. Can you please confirm that these are received? Please confirm if you knew us from before, please.
I am sending a screenshot to the to our Telegram group so that everyone can believe.
Awesome.
Perfect.
So who's the other guy, by the way? Can we find the other guy as well?
I don't think he's reached out to us yet, but he'll definitely reach out to us soon. And if he says anything on the Telegram group, we'll let everyone know.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I think let's take questions then.
Yeah, it's in Telegram right now.
We've got one more person online raising their hand, teacher. So I'm just going to let teacher join. Hey, teacher.
Hi, hello guys. Hi.
How's it going?
Just real quickly before teacher begins, can I just add something real quick? I'd just like to clarify real quick. I don't know if you guys saw this in the announcement or not, but the individual that asked the best question in this Q&A is going to be given 100 USD. So, and also one individual from all of you will receive $50, a random individual, just for joining and stopping by and coming along and listening to us and asking questions and interacting with everyone. So keep in mind.
Those questions.
Yep, bring in those questions. All right, go ahead.
All right. Firstly, the presentation actually did blow me away a little bit. I believe in the foundation that you're building. It's really interesting. But my question is censorship. I know that your platform is based off making videos, documentaries, movies. However, what about the content creators that want to make content that is different, just completely different politically and just completely different to what you guys agree with? Will these people be censored in any way, shape, or form? And if no, how can you mitigate that from happening?
Okay. So yeah, I'll take that one. I think, in my opinion, you already qualified for the best question, by the way. but let's see if someone comes up with a better question. And I'm really glad that you've actually asked this question. As I said, we've actually created, because content is the thing that we're taking most seriously over here, right? So we've created like an exco, and then under the exco, we've created an entire committee of mentors that are finalizing all of these policies as we speak. Just to give you an initial idea on, what is our approach towards freedom of speech, intellectual property on all the content that is being created by these seed applicants stays with Mcontent. So we need to ensure that, certain limits are not crossed within that content. So we will have like a policy that will exist, and it will not be complete freedom. However, our mentors are going to work very closely with all of these content creators to try and find the right balance, right? Without compromising on the original ideas and the brilliant talent that is going to come our way. We're going to try and find the right balance. But having said that, there will be a policy and there will be some sort of regulation which is going to define what could be done and what could not be done. But more details to come in the FAQs. The FAQs are going to be published within the next 12 hours. And as I said, the FAQ document in itself is going to be better than any white paper that you've seen. So hope that answers your question.
That does answer my question. Thank you. I just hope, I really believe in this platform. I'd hate to see it turn into something like Twitter or YouTube or, Facebook, where they just censor everything they don't like.
No, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And once you start speaking to our mentors, over a period of time, and once you start evaluating the policies that are being drafted at the moment, you will understand that it's not going to be like an authoritative censorship. What we're trying to do essentially here is we are trying to create an opportunity for the people who have those innovative ideas. And if we try and censor everything, that's going to go away. So don't worry, we will give a lot of freedom, but at the same time, we also need, certain controls. Most of the controls are going to be related to the QC, which is the content quality, but some controls are also going to be there with regards to, what are the lines that we cannot cross. And there are going to be very few lines, I can promise you that. But as I said, more details will come very soon.
All right, thank you. You can just kick me into the audience.
Yeah, great question.
Yeah, if I could just add on to his answer real quick, if you guys don't mind. I wanted to just talk about something regarding what he was saying about censorship. I think one of the special things about our platform in terms of censorship is our versatility with what we're actually putting up there and the kind of originals we're working on. So, for instance, I don't know if you guys know this or are aware of this, but we've talked about this a lot. And one of the Mcontent originals that the CEO actually just talked about within the presentation is called Win Lambo, right? So it's essentially a comedy series with one of the early adopters of cryptocurrency, and it's going to be a long one discussing cryptocurrency, and it's just going to be crypto-oriented, and I think that's very, very versatile in a sense, and considering we have content creators and filmmakers globally that have so many unique ideas that'll be constantly being put up on our platform. So I think in comparison to Netflix and YouTube, our platform in a way is definitely more versatile because there are unique ideas and things and series and movies that platforms like Netflix would never put up, platforms like YouTube would never put up. So I think that's something important to stress upon, and that it's really owned by the people here. So nothing can really necessarily go wrong in that aspect. If anyone else has any questions or comments, just raise your hand and we can bring you up to the stage.
Hello?
Looks like no one wants to win $100.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Oh, okay.
I see a hand raised.
The thing is, I've been writing a few questions down while I was listening to the presentation. One of them is, how will you ensure that the content creators won't just take the money and dip? So like you'd provide them with the seed fund. How would you ensure that they won't dip? Like, will you have legal documentation or identity verification or what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I think the founder can answer that one beautifully.
Yeah. Again, man, I'm pretty sure you have won those $100 because both the questions that you asked are so to the point, and I'm so happy that we already have such people. Because my initial expectation was that I don't know if too many people understand the content landscape within the crypto space, but we're so happy to have people like you within the early joiners of this community. So yes, this subject has been discussed over the past 2 weeks. This has been the hottest topic of discussion between our core team of mentors and the exco that is working on the project allocations, because the biggest concern is that people could run away with money. So what we're doing is, and the concept of aggregators, you need to understand the concept of content aggregators that we've created, right? So already we've appointed 5 aggregators. Over the next 1 month, our plan is to have almost 20 content aggregators around the world. So among the responsibility that these content aggregators will have within their respective regions will be to ensure that the product that is delivered is of top-notch standards. At the same time, the other responsibility that these aggregators will have to ensure they have local representatives throughout their markets who are going to become the guarantors, because we need in this entire process we need guarantors, and the guarantors are actually going to create that that stability for us in terms of the funds that are being sent out to these content creators. So it is going to be the financial responsibility of the aggregators and the guarantors in every market, because we'll have almost 20 aggregators, and every aggregator is going to have like multiple guarantors within every city of the market that he operates in, and it is going to be their responsibility. It's going to be part of their contracting, is going to be part of their agreements, that they will ensure that our financials that are sourced out to them are fully protected. So they're going to do like background checks, credit checks, anything and everything that is possible, along with the legal documentation and the agreements with these content creators, to ensure that not even a single penny that comes out of our content creators pool is actually wasted like that, because all that money belongs to you, and we believe in that, and we're going to make sure that none of this amount is actually sent out to someone who's going to run away with that amount. So don't worry, that's covered.
All right, thank you. That answers my question.
All right, do we have time for one more?
Yep, it looks like Fidel wants to come to the stage. If I'm not mistaken, Fidel was one of our first ever shortlisted applicants. all the way from Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. So excited to see you here, man.
Yes, good day. I'm calling from Nigeria. I would actually be speaking from my point of view as an African and as a Nigerian. Like I wanted to suggest, because cryptocurrency is a very big thing for the African man, for the Nigerian man, because of the economic meltdown towards where we are. So we're looking at crypto like the next phase of currency, the next phase of livelihood. So I wanted to ask, because Africans, we really relate better with music more than movies. So I was thinking to suggest, I don't know if it's going to be a question or if it's just a suggestion, but can we do stuff like the American Idols, like the Mcontent Idols, or reality TV shows, or TV programs that, because I think we're a little bit based more on films and documentaries. But if we approach that route of reality TV shows and then like something like American Idols, Africans are really attracted to music because music is really big in Africa. I think that way the end content would really fly in this region. I don't know if making any sense, but that's what I felt I could pop up like a question.
You want to answer that?
Thank you.